Hey, what's up YouTube? I wanted to do a video of my Resonant Light technology frequency generator, which is called the ProGen 3, which is normally or can be used in conjunction with this thing, which is a plasma bulb that emits frequencies up to 300,000 hertz. But I wanted to show you something I thought was quite relevant. It has a set for viruses, which I think is 417. Let's go back. Frequency set 417. Enter. Additional set, yes or no? Well, not at the moment, thank you, but usually do. And then the time scale. Now this is really good. I didn't realise the significance of it at the time, but as the bulb, sorry, a bit jerky, as the bulb has a finite lifetime, and it costs a few $100s each, what I do is I try to use it quite a lot with these pads. Excuse me a second, I know this is weird. I put the 4 pads on there. You have these dials here to control the power. What you're getting is 12 volts out of each connector, and this little knob controls the amplitude. Oops, sorry, wrong one. There, so what I'm going to do, sorry, I was talking about the time scale. So yeah, basically to save the life of the bulb, if I'm running a few sets, which ends up at a few hours, then I'll use 75 or 50% time scale. Obviously the 50% time scale will completely halve the time each part of each set is ran. So basically when I'm using the machine without the plasma bulb, the plasma system has this connector here which connects to the back of that box, and no, sorry, which connects to the back of the frequency generator here, whereas this is just a 12 volt power supply, so I can use the ProGen 3 on its own. So I would, for example, today I'm going to do 100% and then it starts. So it's starting with level 1 10,000 hertz square wave, 70% duty cycle, and the bottom left single means that it's not using a spread or any other kind of method to aggregate or change the frequency at all, and this means it's pulsing at 1 hertz. So the 235 counting down is how long we're going to be running this frequency for, the 10,000 at the 70% square wave. So what I will do now is, you can see as I turn them up, the LED comes on to signify there's a frequency being delivered down the pipe and that it's once a second. Same here. Sorry, I'm looking at the camera. And then basically that's pulsing through to here. You probably won't be able to see it moving because the 10,000 hertz isn't very reactive. Now the higher the frequency you go, theoretically the more smoothed out it is, therefore easier it feels on your skin. But that isn't the case if you got a frequency which is, you know, making a direct hit, for example, then you can expect it to not feel very pleasant. So I will basically lay down with my 2 heat lamps on my bed for an hour and 10 minutes and I'll run the full virus program. So there's no mention in the manual of coronavirus, but I would assume that that's only just existed. But you know, I've got a lot of belief in this machine. The ProGen itself you can buy on its own, or you can go the full daddy and get the plasma light, which I do have some other videos on my channel if you just search for Resonant Light. So yes, that's peace for now. I'm going to have a nice hour and 10 minutes on the machine. Okay, bye. This frequency you can see a bit better. 5,148, so that you can actually see the physical effect. So as the frequency goes down, you know, the effect becomes more noticeable. So I'll wait as it comes down and I'll show you what that looks like. It's just about to change frequency. If the camera moves and it's hit me harder. It's not changed by a lot. So that's going to be on for another minute. These pads are quite good because you can use them again and again and again, which I do, which is why they look a bit tatty. But you see the electrodes just come out of here. I've got quite a long cable, and it's good to have these because sometimes you get it and it feels too pokey, but you've got the ability to tone down the power to make it bearable, if that makes sense, because from my perspective it's better for me to bear the whole set and just keep doing it again and again and again and again if I have to. So I'll just wait and see what that goes down to. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, I can feel that a bit more, but I don't know if it'll be. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. I might record the odd tidbit as it carries on, but yeah, it's the shiz. Right, peace out. Happy health.